Okay, so I'm sitting here in my new camper. It's a Passport if you haven't seen the videos. And gonna start, I don't know if I'm gonna bite it all off tonight, but I'm gonna start installing and looking at installing this bed lift kit. This Passport, there's a lot of great things and there's a lot of reasons why I bought it. But there are a few things missing, and the old Jayco did have bed lift already on it. If you ever had a camper with the storage under the queen bed, it's hard to hold that up and store stuff under it, but it's a valuable piece of storage. We use it for our dirty laundry and extra shoes and stuff like that. But this kit here, it'll have two shocks in it. I'll open it up here and show it to you guys real quick and start looking at the layout. But this will hold that up, and you don't have to try to use your head or whatever to hold it up for you. So we'll show you the install here. Before I go too far into the install, you can see, I have to hold this up, and it just sort of, heavy and bulky, to get under the bed there. And it's already, with this new camper, it's tight enough with this wall here, so that should help a lot here. I'm going to get these covers pulled out of the way and try to prop that up so we can take a look at it. I have this all mocked, propped up now, and you can see, how much space is available in there, and that's part of the reason I want these on now. These won't lift it up that far, but they will give me a little bit more access. I have it this far up just so I can get my mounts and everything on. But we'll go into the next part. Okay, I got this kit opened up, and this is the first time I opened it up. I'm super impressed and excited here because I think it's going to be easier than I thought. I am, a little bit more of the do-it-yourselfer than, some people nowadays, but so I wasn't too worried about it. So we knew it was going to have shocks. I expected it to have the hardware. These were the main things I needed, were these two, the sets of what the shocks attached to. But I'm excited to see there. I knew I was going to have to add some plywood into it, and here they are. So we are all set up. I mean, there's everything in here. The wood screws to attach the plywood. There's everything. I haven't read through the instructions yet there, but I'm sure it's going to be fairly simple here. So I'm gonna grab my drill, read through these instructions real quick, and pop these on. I'm super excited. So it's been a couple days since I started the install. It's been sort of a process. I thought when I saw the instructions it was going to be just so simple, follow their measurements. I guess every different company, this has a piece of wood. It's probably a different thickness in every camper. The mattress, ours is actually fairly thin. It just is not the same for everyone. So originally it told me to mount the shocks right about here. Actually, you can see the holes. So I mounted them, measured off, measured everything, tried it. Wouldn't work. Wouldn't close. It stayed open. I mean, it seemed, I actually took the shocks off to make sure they worked. So after thinking about it, I thought, well, it needs more pressure on it. So I started looking at the directions, and directions really didn't help me, so it was trial and error. The second thing with them was they had those little blocks. Actually, these are the blocks they shipped with it, and they shipped little blocks for the bottom as well to secure. Well, you can see in this camper, this Passport, this bed rail here, that's tiny. That's a 3/4 by 3/4, so it's a 1x1. And basically what's holding it together is the paneling on the side, and it's just not strong enough with that force pushing down on it. So you can see I put a piece of plywood. I put a piece of 3/4 inch plywood in there. It really secured that side up, and then after putting that plywood in, I put 2 bolts through the top to also hold it together. But now you can see one hand down, one hand up. The only thing that's really good, that was actually sort of exciting, when after trying trial and error, originally they told us we were only going to get about 39 inches in height and opening, and I was actually sort of disappointed in that. And where these were going to be up in this area, was really going to block your access to it with the little room we had. So they're all installed. The main thing I wanted to share is it's not a 5-minute do-it-yourself, or even if you're an advanced installer. If you're a amateur, you probably should get someone to install them for you that's done them before. But real happy with how they turned out, and it was well worth the money. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you want to see next time.